Okay guys, welcome to the second part of today's video. In here we just finished rigid body and colliders. I hope all of you guys had amazing fun doing that. So we are going to do physics material for today. So it's very simple. Basically how you can able to add a physics material is you know already that I want the ball, now it is not bouncing, right? It's not bouncing, it's just actually moving. It's falling here. Oops, it's just falling here and it's actually rolling on the surface, but I want this ball to bounce like this. Okay, that's exactly what I want. How I can able to make it happen is I need to add a physics material, okay, to the object. So how you can do that is right click in the project window in here, anywhere in here, right click, okay, go for create, okay, then you can go for physics 2D. Guys, again, see there are, oops, sorry, let me just quickly delete it. I just want to show you this, create, and can you see there are two things? Oh man, hang on a second, I couldn't draw on my screen when I'm doing that. I'll try one more time. Okay, there is one called physics material which does not have the word 2D, and we have physics material 2D. So this is the correct one for us. This is not the correct one. Okay, so right click, create physics material 2D. It will ask for a new name. You can give a name if you want or no need, but I just want to keep everything easy to understand, so I'm going to make it I just renamed it as bounce. Press enter. Now if you select your material, on the right hand side you can see it has two options. Okay, what are the options? First one is friction, the second one is bounciness. Friction is how easily an object can move while touching the surface. That's what friction. Bounciness is how rubbery. For example, if an object is made of rubber, okay, like a balloon, like a tennis ball, it bounces a lot. But if an object is made of iron or any metal, it would never bounce because its surface is not soft. So that is, now the bounciness is 0, which means the object will not bounce, but we will make it more. Before that, you need to understand one thing. We have a material here, we need to add it to this object. So what we need to do is select the ball sprite. Okay, if you see on your collider, there is an option called material, and here it says none, which means there is no material attached. There are two ways of attaching a material to this. Either select the object, go for this small button here and press it and select, okay, the created material. This is one way, or this is the second way, is my favorite. It's very simple. Click and drag, drop it there. End of story. Easy, right? So let's play. See, you can't see any difference. There is no difference. Why? Because if you double click, if you select the bounce, your bounciness is still 0. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it 0.5. Press enter, enter the value and press enter. Now let's see. Oh wow, cool, right? See, now it's amazing. Now it looks like exactly a rubber ball. I can able to make it bounce more if I want. I think it's too much, but let's see. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, if you make it more, that's crazy, Oi. Okay, all right, so this you might not need that. Okay, so please be very careful about. So maybe 0.6 is really nice, I think. Nice. I'm happy about the output. Exactly, yes, this is what I like. Maybe I'll just reduce the size of my ball. Okay, just a little bit. Press R, you know that. Yeah, I think this is okay. Brilliant. Yep, and it looks really natural. Okay, this is exactly what I want. Okay, so that's how you can add physics material. Okay, the second one is what we can do now is we can actually add some animations if you want. Okay, that's what we called the animator window and the sprite animations. Okay, so how to do that is very simple. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go for my Unity. Okay, and I look into the sprites. Do I have anything? Do I have any sprite that can be, see, these are animatable. See, there are three things, right? The wings are down, the wings are up. Okay, then the bird dies. Okay, this we will come back to it in a later stage, but I just want to make sure to show you something really nice. For example, I will choose, or we can even download as well if you want. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a sprite. I'm going to download it now and I'll come back to it and I'll show you how easy it will be. Just one second. Okay, so I have decided to, because I'm saving for the concept for another class, because I really want to show you how to cut the sprites from a sprite sheet. I did not teach you sprite sheet yet, so it would be too much in this class if we go ahead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use only these two, okay, again and again. All right, so wings up, wings down, so it looks like it's flying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for animator window. Okay, so the animator window is situated somewhere here. Window, animation, animator. Okay, so select animator. This is the animator window. Okay, oops, hang on a second, or else just close the tab. We can go for animation window. Animation. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, this window is animation window. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it here. Okay, so there is no animatable object selected. So what I'm going to do now is, first of all, I'm going to drag one sprite, which is this here. As you see, we can't see that guy because the sorting layers, you remember from class 1. So select the object and make sure it's in the middle ground so you can see it. Now you select it. Now you can see it actually shows you the currently selected object name and create an animator and an animation clip. So all you need to do is create this button. Click this create button. So select this guy, select create, and it'll ask you to save the animation. You cannot say cancel because you have to save an animation in order to do that. So I'm gonna give a name called bird animation, any name that you want, and it's always saves in your inside your project. So do not change this, okay, because it will cause problem when you export your game. So make sure it's in the default location. Press save. Now as you can see, there is one animation which is available. You press the play button, nothing is happening. By default, okay, the animation window will show you, okay, 1 second of animation. Can you see this is 0.00? This is 1 second. So whatever you do between this time is 1 second. Okay, so what I'm going to do is all I'm going to do is select this guy, which I want to do, drag and drop here, okay, on the 0th second, and on the last second, which is on the end of first second, I want this there. Okay, now press the play button. See, it's actually too fast. All right, it's actually too fast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this guy. Okay, it's moving is easy. Select this. Okay, click and drag your mouse. Okay, let's say in 20th. Okay, the wings are down. Then again I'm going to copy this, Control C, Control V. Oops, is it? Keep it wherever you want, maybe the 40th second, Control V. Okay, now the wings are up. Can you see? And again I'm going to copy this, which is wings are down, Control C, and I'm going to keep it in the first one, or maybe 50, 20, 40, I need 80, right? 60th second, okay. 60th second, Control V. Okay, now if you play, okay, there is a problem because you know this is wings up. Okay, this is wings up, wings down, wings up, then again wings down. So what we can do is the first two things should be the same. All right, you will easily do it. When you see it, it's easily do it. Control C, Control V. Now let's see. What is happening here? Delete. Yeah. Okay, so what I actually did is I actually made an animation between only these two. For example, you guys can delete the keys you want. Okay, if it is too much of confusing, don't worry about it. If you want to delete all the keys, select everything, delete. Okay, go to the first second, make sure what you need. All right, now the enemy is up. Okay, on 20th second you want the wings down animation. It's going there, just move it to the 20th second. Okay, see, you don't have any other keyframes now. On the 40th second you want wings up. Okay, now let's see, it's two things. Then the first second you want what do you call it, this wings down and wings up. Oops, that's it. All right, so now what happens is, go to the game screen, press the play button. See, the animator is responsible for, you know, making things move. Okay, we will see animator window in detail in the next classes. Even I will show you, for example, this is animator, right? I'll show you how to move this guy this way, like this, using programming. Okay, like this. Now I'm manually moving. I'm just saying I can do this in the programming actually. Okay, but this animation is actually played by the animation window. And if you see, if I select this object, there is one component added automatically by Unity called animator. If you switch off this, okay, oops, this is not seen. If you switch off that, the animator, it will not work. If you switch it on, then it will work. Okay, because the animator is responsible for playing the animations. Like you see, sprite render is responsible for showing an object in the camera. Like same way, animator is responsible for playing the animation. Okay, so once your animation is done, do not delete these two. Do not delete, because this is animation and this is an animator. Okay, you need two things, okay, for that to play. Okay, so I hope you guys you understood how you can actually able to move things using animator window. Don't worry about it. In the next class, I will show you how to move things, how to rotate things using animator. In fact, you can, even now you can try. It's about just, it's a really simple window. Okay, it's all about the time. Okay, by the way, you can scroll down the time using your mouse and scroll up to see where you are. Okay, there is no starting, no ending for this. Okay, this, for example, you can, now I am seeing 2 seconds. Okay, this is my second, so you can even see up to 3 seconds, 4 seconds. It's totally up to you. Okay, and you can zoom in also. Press F, that will zoom in exactly the same way here you do, right? Pressing F, you can do the same thing here also. Select a key, press F, that will go very near to it. Okay, so that's how the animator window works. So guys, I just want to let you know that this is really fun. Okay, please practice these things before you leave the class for today. Okay, make sure that you guys already have a setup like this. When you play the game, make sure your object, everything is playing, and there is one animation that is happening here. Okay, you don't have to submit anything to me at this stage. I just want all of you guys to practice, okay, up to here. If you don't do that, then as I mentioned in the first class, it's impossible for me to teach you any further, because every day class I cannot teach you the same things again and again. Okay, but luckily this time you have this video. So if you have any doubts, please watch this video again and again and make sure, okay, you guys are completely understood how to do things when you come to the next class. So we will see some more amazing topics in Unity game programming. Okay, so all right then, hope you had fun. I'll see you guys in the next week, and until then, it's bye-bye from me, and I wish all of you guys a very happy weekend. Okay, so take care guys, bye now, 谢谢。